two builders. Got two builders here. Continue on over the lawn.
One builder on 13, my next builder on number 12. Get number 12 for me, and then my desk, one's going to be right here. My next desk is going to be right on that red dot right behind here. Just put those couple corners all the way forward.
Well then, welcome to our workshop. Please have a look around. I know to some of you this might seem like a lot of old junk, but let me assure you, some of it is new junk. But to all of us here, this is everything. Everyone's met my friends around the room already, yes? I should have one right here and two right here. Very good. You may call me Kembe. We humbly call ourselves here the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics. We search the forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. And what we do find when we're out there, well, we bring it here. So we're someone like, I don't know, let's say one of those stormtroopers, right? Wanders in, looks around, and sees useless clutter. Well, those of us who know will look around and see priceless history. And of course, preserving our past here may very well be the key to ensuring our future. I take it everyone here has heard of the legend of Luke Skywalker, yes? We hear there's a new Jedi. Does anyone know her name? Rey. Perfect. What she is leading is the spark of hope that all of us here have been waiting for, which is exactly why all of you are with us here today. To look ahead, to help us forge a new future. And, of course, to build this. A lightsaber. Wielded by some of our greatest heroes and our darkest enemies. It is elegant, enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is truly an art. The lightsaber is a reflection of its builder, with the force flowing between them. And today, each and every one of you will get to experience that very same connection. But, enough of all this. Let's begin, shall we? We will start with perhaps the most important element of the lightsaber, the kyber crystal, able to focus the energy of the force, to magnify it. Some say that the kyber crystal is the very heart of the lightsaber itself. The color of your crystal will, of course, determine the color of your blade. And you may know some of these from some of the greatest Jedi heroes in history. Blue, wielded by the great master Obi-Wan Kenobi. His apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. And now, so we hear Rey. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. Violet, rare and beautiful, like the lightsaber wielded by Mace Windu. Red. It has been called the color of power. It is the crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and Kylo Ren. But these are all stories from the past. And we're here for all of you, our future. So builders, indulge me. Close your eyes. Picture your crystal in your mind. Which of these colors calls to you? Which of these colors is yours? Mentally choose your kyber crystal. But remember, however, that it is equally likely it has already chosen you. Builders, open your eyes. Choose your crystal. Excellent. We've all chosen our crystals. If you haven't done so already, please take your kyber crystal and place it on that small square green crystal holder in front of you for me, would you? They haven't quite been stabilized for activation just yet. We're going to discuss that a little bit later. Now then, this brings us to our build. We're going to begin by building our hilt, our foundation, our center of control, the part that keeps the fingers from being disintegrated. Inside of these boxes are all of the unique parts and pieces that you have selected to help you build your very own lightsaber. But before we begin, let's have a little bit of a closer look first, shall we? When you start, you're going to start all the way on your left, where you'll select that chassis. You'll jump all the way over to row 5, where you have 2 matching sets of activation plates to choose from. Rows 1 and 2 have 4 grips. Row 3 has 2 emitters, and row 4, 2 palm caps. Now, building a lightsaber is, of course, a very personal journey. However, should you require any assistance at all, the gatherers and I are here to help. Well then, let's build.
Crystal. Our first step is to place your crystal in the center of your chassis. Take either side of your crystal, either pointed side will do. Push up with your crystal towards the lines of your chassis. Push up towards the lines as far as you can. There is a spring mechanism under there. So we're going to compress that spring and then pop it in the face. And we're going to click in straight up and down. Beautiful. All right, is it okay if I take a quick peek at yours? Just want to make sure not every chassis is ready for an active red crystal, so you gotta be super careful with these. Looks like you're all set. Perfect. All right, that green looks good. Perfect. Okay, so next up, we're gonna go to section number 5 on your right. Section number 5. We'll choose one set of activation plates, so one pre-matched set or the other. Now, on the inside of those pieces and on your chassis, you have matching red and blue squares. These do line up on top of one another, so you'll match up those colors, red on red and blue on blue. We love violet, but we're going to stick with red or blue. I'm going to combine those. They should snap together. Nice and easy for you. And then slide out towards the lines on your chassis with your activation switch. Is how you will turn on your saber. This part of the line of it should snap together for you. There we go. Alright, can you test out your switch there for me? Sounds good. Okay, so we're going to go to sections 1 and 2 and choose any 2 at the rear end. So we'll choose any combination of 2. Alright, let's test your switch. Can you slide up towards the blue light? Perfect. We're going to make sure it sounds good. Yes, any combination of 2. One for the top and one for the bottom. And then for my observers, I do just need you to stay with your builder. Thank you. We're going to make sure the slightly thicker side of your grip faces towards the center. You'll then push and twist to tighten it into place. So it is going to be the other side of that grip. Yep. There you go. That side on first. Perfect. And then we're going to have that thick on our side towards the center. And then we're just going to push and twist to slowly tighten that into place. And then we just do the same thing on the other side. All right, looking good. So next up, you are going to need an emitter from section 3 for the top of your boat there. Good. We'll have an emitter from section 3, either one of those for the top. And then the raincoat tooth or the metal for the base. Always an interesting choice. So that's fine. So that is going to be the metal or the raincoat tooth for the bottom.
Sit this way?
You're going to push and twist. Other way. Other way.
Sorry.
So it's opposite because it's the other side. There we go. Perfect. If you're all set, go ahead and pop it up there for me. And you need an emitter from section 3 for the top. Is it okay if I check this over for you? I'll get all this extra junk out of your way and you'll have a much better quality hollow scan. So when Kambei says to activate, all you need to do is slide up to turn on that saber and down to turn it off again, alright? Well done. Alright, are you feeling all set with that one? Okay. Is it alright if I Beautiful. Are we all set with that peace and justice? Is it okay if I check it over for you? Perfect. Thank you.
The most beautiful thing about that is it doesn't matter what color it is, they get all of you. Right? Excellent. My favorite part is where I make them all square off with each other.
Oh, yeah. And it's
I'm just kidding. I'm really not today. But they all seem like that's what they want to do. Of course, I don't do all that fancy stuff. Does anybody do any of that stuff? You know, you see it all the time. Yeah, exactly. I would get hurt in a heartbeat. I don't do all that. I'll help you build them, but you guys do the fun stuff for me. Oh, I heard an awesome. That made me feel good. We've done We've all completed our hills. And nothing unexpected or traumatic has taken place, right? Because why would it? That wasn't the dangerous part. This, however, is our dangerous part, so we're all going to take one big step back away from our stations, just for a moment. We're giving the gatherers a little bit of clearance. Remember I mentioned earlier when we selected our crystals how they have not been stabilized for activation. This right here is the stabilization process. And of course, they're going to double check that we don't have any inverted emitter matrices, right? Because nobody wants to go home with a haircut like Kevin's this early in the morning. Excellent. Now, before we move on, I have one very,
Many parts there now join they are. Yes, Lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Look at that. It's Master Yoda. He's right. It is indeed time. The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. In just a moment, Builders, I will ask everyone to step forward. We'll all place our hands on our hilts, and together on my signal, we will activate. Builders, is everyone ready?
Yes.
Come on forward. And yes, go ahead. Place your hands on your hilts. I'm just going to make sure I've got everyone with me. Okay, this looks good. Activate! Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and the Sith before you. And like them too, you all have the power to change the galaxy. Remember, Builders, it only takes a spark. Builders, please, deactivate your lightsabers.
Complete your lightsaber is. Like you when it can, but lead you, it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Yoda. Well, Builders, you all hold in your hands remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. In just a moment, I will dismiss you all individually to receive your very own saber sheath and to celebrate your accomplishment. This does mean, however, that your journey is just beginning. Time to make your mark on the galaxy. Remember, you are all as extraordinary and as unique as the lightsabers you built here today. And who knows? Maybe next time we'll be telling your story. Builders, raise your sabers and activate! You got adventures to get back to. Thank you guys so much. And to my next group, we're all gonna head down and around this way.
What?